be. I am heading out to ex-husband's house. So, like I said, we are co-parenting. I said in some of my other videos. So, today we're just gonna do like a little mukbang, a Chipotle mukbang, and a Q&A. So, I'm heading now to go meet him at Chipotle so we can get the food, and then we're gonna go back to his place to do the Q&A. So I just came to update y'all. If you're new to the shop, well, actually this is gonna be the first video that's posted on the it's a couples channel, but again, like I said, we are co-parenting, but we're still married. So we're gonna do mukbang, and we're gonna do it on the couples channel because we are still working together. And you know, if you want a story time about that, let me know. Comment down below. Other than that, I'm running a little late because I was waiting on my son to go in the house and close up, lock up, and everything like that, because I don't like to pull off unless everybody is safely inside, doors are locked, everything is secure. So I'm actually running a little bit late because he decided that he didn't want to go in because it was some bees outside. Okay? Which is understandable because I don't like bees. So whatever, they just make me late. Plus, I was moving slow getting dressed, but I'm dressed now, whatever. I kind of hurried up and got dressed because, as you can see, I didn't get to put lashes on or nothing. But that's neither here nor there. It's cool. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm necessarily have the camera on while we are heading there. But again, I guess I will let y'all know. Matter of fact, I need to be calling him. Did I leave my phone? I think I left my phone. Oh no, I did this right here. Thought I did. This big truck right here. I don't like when people be in the wrong lane. You're supposed to be turning. But you over there. Where else are these people? Sometimes act like they don't know how to drive. I be wondering about them. I actually need gas. I need some gas. Like I said, let me make this phone call. And I have to look because I have to keep this password in my passport, y'all. So let's find out who he is.
Hello.
Yeah. I was super late. I was trying to see where you was at. Oh, at the gas station. I actually need to go to that gas station because I don't have no gas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Alright.
All right.
right, so like I said, so we back. We went to Chipotle and got the food.
Yeah.
So basically just not trying to, damn forks. This is what he go do.
Hey, you always have to be prepared. Just in case, as much as you need to eat, you always have to make sure you have food.
We got 2 meals, 2 people, and we got like 10 forks.
And a bunch of napkins.
One for you, one for you.
It's
All right, I'm
free,
put these
so
up.
that's my choice.
We gonna you can put them in here.
Yeah. Yeah, basically what we ordered. We ordered the chicken bowl with black beans, pico de gallo, and extra cheese and lettuce, and it's actually good. It's a very good place to go to, especially if you like Mexican food.
And I got brown rice, pinto beans, steak. I never had the steak, so I got steak, and then guac, cheese, and lettuce.
They're really reasonable too. You get like a nice amount
A lot
for
of
your money.
food.
Especially if you catch the right person, they pack your bowl pretty well.
And I got chips, and I'm gonna try the chips this time. I never get the chips, but I'm gonna try it this time. You can have chips if you want that.
I'm alright.
Alright.
You can do the honors.
What, eat first? Is this mine?
Try it.
I ain't put that on mine. I think we got the wrong. We got. No, I ain't put that on mine. It's mine. I knew that was a little bit empty. Mine was fuller.
This is pretty good.
Like,
Compared to
mine was fuller, and I like guac. So I got extra cheese and guac. Like, that look a little empty. Starving bowl.
And then they have queso cheese in it. It just brings everything all together.
Oh, I forgot to say that. I did put that on mine too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a pretty healthy bowl.
You want to do a Q&A while we do this?
Sure, why not? Why not?
Okay, so we're going to do a Q&A. I'm basically just going to find questions on the internet.
Q&A's are good. Something real good to, spark up conversation, get people's opinion on things, and,
So
very
what
good.
topic? I'll just do whatever pop up. Okay.
We can also do scenarios, like, if you was in this scenario, how would you respond?
Okay. Alright, so you want to do the question first or the scenarios?
We'll do question first. I can look up scenarios on my phone.
Oh. Okay, so I found some questions, and I'm just gonna go off of these. These look like funny questions, though. So the first question is, who is more likely to win in a fight, Superman or Batman?
I would think Superman, honestly, because Superman, he can fly with the cape. Batman, even though he's from a bat, he can't fly. He has to drive. So Superman, he's more powerful. Batman is more kind of like more crafty as far as like the type of like fighting style. I think he could probably fight better than Superman, but Superman, he's all powerful. He's stronger. He can fly. And he has, more better powers, I think, than Batman. I like Batman in his black suit, but I don't think he can overpower Superman.
Well, Batman got a sidekick, Robin.
Right, but Superman
That
don't
can
need a
just jump.
sidekick because Superman is Superman. He can just do whatever. And I wanted to ask a question. If you had this just came to my mind. If you had a superpower, YouTube, you can think about it yourself too. If you had a superpower, what would you pick? What would you want it to be?
I'll be invisible.
I would say that too. I would say that too.
Girl, pick the same one. Why?
But no,
Why you wanna be
I
invisible?
first thought that. I have reasons. Yeah, you can have advantages. You can have advantages.
Tell them why. What you gonna be trying to do?
Not nothing illegal. Not nothing that's compromising my moral integrity. And I can't say what I'll do.
I'm gonna have integrity. I'm gonna be taking money out the bank though too.
Yeah, I'll stay at the bank. But how you gonna spend it if you're invisible?
Dang.
That's why I'm changing mine.
No, because it's a power. So I can just come back to me after I'm invisible.
I don't know. So you want to be like transparent. I want to be like a person like, say for instance, like Nightcrawler on X-Men, or I want to be able to teleport. That's the yeah. Yeah. My baby Jamila, yeah, she loves to she's something else. She loves to teleport and blink and imagine herself somewhere else. But I would like to teleport because you can explore any place on this earth in like the matter of 5 minutes, an hour. You can go around the world and back. You can be anywhere you want to be at one time. So I think teleporting could have its advantages over being invisible. Being invisible, it has its advantages, but who doesn't want to just go anywhere they want at the blink of an eye? You can teleport yourself out of bad situations. Like if you're in a car accident or about to be in a car accident, you can just snap your finger and be out. I know people would like it, I know people in prisons really would like to teleport. Sorry.
All right, so let's do another one.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever been tricked into doing or saying something?
I wouldn't necessarily say tricked, but I have been strongly convinced to do something. And before I know it, I'm doing it. And because I don't feel tricked, but I feel like obligated. No, obligated.
I feel
someone's
like
words.
I feel like kids are the ones that will trick you or get you to do something faster than anybody else. That's what I think.
Yeah, they do. And I can say me because I'm a father and I have girls. So with that being said, I know they be tricking me. I know they do because they know daddy loves them. I'm willing to do whatever I can that's in my power, to be there for them. But sometimes they take advantage of that. And all I hear is, Daddy, can I have this? Can I have this? And then after I give, it's like, all right, could you buy us this? Could you buy us this? It'd be like, okay, I just got y'all something. How much more stuff you need? It's just gonna be stuff just to get just so I can say yes. And sometimes I feel like I'm tricked into play the role as a genie. Like I have to just poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? I have to do that. So that being said, yeah, I feel a little. And, if you care for a person, you got to do a little bit. But hey, that's why I don't take it as feeling tricked. I just obligation.
That's fine. Okay, so let's do another one. Okay. If you had a private jet, what would you name it? Mine gonna be Miss B.
Miss B, See, I gotta be extra with it. I would say Mr. B, but I have to be like a little extra. I'm gonna name it the Space Center, or like
What?
something extravagant. That's what it's gonna be called, extravagant. That's something that stands out. You know, people don't get jets too often, so you can't come with regular words. You have to come with something like extra. So it's gonna be called Mr. Extravagant. Because if I had that jet, I'm just be like, I'm feeling extravagant. I'm gonna feel like, you know, like $1 million.
Okay. All right, next question. What sport would be the most fun to add alcohol to?
Oh man, the most. I know the most harmful. Cause man,
I would say I would think maybe football.
I think it'll be dangerous. I think it'll be dangerous. Football. Golfing might be fun to some folks.
I don't know. What y'all think?
But yeah, just make sure you like, subscribe, and put your opinions, comment below. Me personally, I mean, I would agree with football, but I would say hockey. Because hockey is a sport, and let me know what you think about this. Hockey is the first sport that I see where they really legally allow you to fight a person for a certain period of time. And they just sit you in a box and give you time out and let you back out there and play. And that's like, wow. If people were drinking and doing that, it wouldn't be no goals being scored. It'd be more fighting than anything. As soon as the person there just go push a person they don't like from the other team. And it'd just be fighting all day. So I think hockey, that'd be interesting to watch people play like that. And I can say on the other side, it'd be a lot more dangerous. Like, it's certain sports. Like, what sport do you think would be more dangerous with people under the influence? I mean, you can look at football. Yes, people might be more vicious and might want to, be taken more personal, especially when it gets to hitting, because football is a violent sport as itself, and it's like people already carry a certain type of aggression already. So you don't want to take that out on the field with an influence, because things might turn out even worse, even more violent. But basketball, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired of running. So I don't think you're gonna have that same atmosphere as far as the aggression. It's just gonna be tiring, because basketball you run all day. I mean, the safest sport to play under the influence might be golf. Or golf. Something else. But yeah. But I wouldn't recommend it, honestly. It probably wouldn't be a good experience. And it probably be a waste of time.
So the next one. Which moment in your life would you want to redo and why? Which moment? So like an event, is it?
Yeah, some stuff. I mean, that's a good question. I mean,
I don't know if that means like an event or it's a moment. So which moment?
It's a special moment. Well, it ain't gotta be special, but it's like a significant moment in your life to where you wish you could change.
Well, I don't wish I could change, but maybe if I, like all my childbirth, I would not get induced. I would wait. I would wait to naturally go in labor. That's what I would do. Because I think being induced takes a lot longer than actually your body naturally going in labor. So I think you're in pain a lot longer.
Okay. Different. I mean, as far as me, the moment I got married, I would want like a bigger, more fancier wedding. And I know that, love, you can't put a price on love, but sometimes, you know, TV kind of like promotes a lot of, it kind of shows you a different aspect of what a, you know, wedding could be. And I really, you know, want to give that person like the bigger, like, you know, some people they propose on
What are you talking about?
this person right here. Right here. This person. But yes, I wish I could give her, you know, a bigger wedding, and I'm hoping that, you know, maybe I could do it like, you know, if I got a chance to renew vows, but I want to give her a bigger wedding with a more fancier like type of style and, you know, bigger ring. But I would change that moment. That's
Okay.
I would upgrade that. Yeah.
All right, let's see if we got some other one. What has been your worst job ever?
Oh man.
Family Dollar. Family Dollar. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You're overworked and underpaid.
Don't do it.
There's no order. It's not safe. I don't know what, you know, what town you may be watching from, but
Other jobs come along.
we live in Detroit, so people run out with stuff all the time, and it gets to the point where it gets tiring. It gets to the point where I just want to, you know, you be in situations to where you just want to make it through your work day. You don't want to have to argue with nobody about prices. You know why they mark stuff down. People are argue. Some people are petty enough to where they'll argue with you over 3 cents. And I know sometimes it be the principle of the thing, but logically, it's not really, to me, it's not really worth it for me to raise my blood pressure and get all tense and built up about 3 cents. And then some of these same people, they'll go buy a pack of cigarettes or it's just something else different, like, you know, with no problem.
All right.
But yeah, I would agree. Family Dollar is kind of like the worst of my jobs.
All right. What is your favorite genre of, how you say it, genre of films?
In films?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Lifetime.
Yeah, I
I
believe
like
that.
Lifetime.
I believe that's like a lot of women. No, I don't mean to sound sexist, but yeah, Lifetime wouldn't even be on my radar. But me, I like comedy movies. And it's tied with action flicks. Because guys, I mean, me as a guy, I like to see a lot of action. I know any movie that can make me laugh is interesting to me. With a good point to it. But yeah, comedies are my favorite. Because laughter is, you know, healing to the soul. It's good medicine for you. So I like to entertain myself that way.
Okay. Genres on the scale. What is your ultimate dream job as a kid? I wanted to be a mail lady. I wanted to be a mail lady. And my favorite color was yellow.
Yellow? What made you pick yellow?
I don't remember.
Well, honestly, me, I thought about being a mechanic when I was younger because I seen my dad. He was good. He was gifted on playing with cars. He was gifted with fixing them up. He used to buy a lot of old school cars and fix them up and put good motors in them. And I seen him, you know, in action. And he was gifted at that. So I thought that I could do that, but I realized that wasn't my passion because, you know, living up in Michigan, it gets cold in the wintertime. And me being outside, working in the cold, I had a terrible experience. And it made me never want to be a mechanic, never even think about it again. I mean, I would do basic cosmetics, basic stuff, but doing like major work, I would never do. And that was something that it took that experience to kind of like change my mind. But I thought that, you know, you're supposed to be that because that's what you seen when you were younger. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Don't want to be a mechanic no more.
Okay. Which family member are you closest to? I would say Mom and Sharonda.
Okay. Okay. Is it any particular reason why, or?
That ain't the question.
All right. I'm trying to get a little information out of her. Okay. Well, me, as far as my family, I'm close to my mom, but I'm close to my cousins. I don't know, like, if it's based off like a guy or a girl, you know. But yeah, I'm close to my. I have a cousin named Terrell and a cousin named Eric, and I spent a lot of my adult years where we was hanging out a lot. We was been through a lot together. I lived with me and Eric had a house together, and we got a chance to really bond because we didn't bond a lot when I was younger. And then my cousin Terrell, that's been just like been. I've been around him. He's been around me like all my life, ever since I was younger. And I always bonded with him. But I mean, though, as far as like immediate family that's not relatives, I would say my mom. She had a big influence on my life and helping me out. You know.
All right. Okay. So I step to the next topic. So who is the celebrity you're obsessing over right now? I wouldn't say obsessing.
Right.
But I don't know. I would probably change the question to who do you like? Like which actress or actress the best? Like,
right.
Do you think like as far as their talent maybe?
Yeah, because I don't obsess over nobody. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in it. Because I mean, at the end of the day, they only people. They people.
About me.
Right. They don't pay my bills. They eat, sleep, and crap the same as me. It's just they, the route they chose is a little different.
So I'm like Denzel.
Just words on my
Mm.
mind. Yeah, I would say. I mean that is something that I can agree on.
And Taraji.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
So for the male, Denzel, I'm saying Taraji.
Okay, well, do I have to pick a different answer? Because honestly,
no,
I like Denzel. It's like, especially some of his earlier movies, and when he was like, he made a lot of good movies. I haven't seen like nothing recently, but it's like almost every movie I watched from him was good, and he's very talented.
All right. A ghost just appeared in front of you. How would you react? I would want to know. I would want to know. Is this a ghost or a spirit?
Right.
If this is a spirit, I might want to be like, you are not wanting to hear me to remove yourself.
Yeah, but me, me being a type of person, I'm kind of spiritual. I don't believe in ghosts. So I wouldn't think it was real. But yeah, I would like, you don't belong here. You gotta go. You gotta go. I wouldn't feel easy. I would like, if I was by myself and I'm hearing doors close and certain stuff like that, either whatever it is has to leave or I'm leaving. I'll leave away from my spot until I think it's gone. I don't mess with those.
Oh, that's a good one. What was something you did because you thought it was cool, but now it makes you embarrassed? I remember when Boost Mobile came out with them church phones, like, chip, chip.
Right.
If you had one of them now, what? Like, what are you doing?
Right. Yeah, you probably talked about it's a little outdated.
Oh my goodness. I remember that. We thought we was doing something. We all had when it got one and
yeah, it was good for the time being.
It ain't last long either though.
Before Android and smartphone, before all that.
That was right before Metro. That's when I ended up leaving that, doing that church mess and got Metro. I've been with Metro.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. If I heard somebody chirp, it'll grab my attention in the wrong way. He'd be like, man, who that? You gotta be like.
And the way people are, they probably go all follow that trend for a second.
Yeah. I That's how life is. It's trendy. Very trendy. So you saying as far as me, something that I did that I thought was cool? I mean, I don't know because I'm so much of a cool guy. Everything I do is cool. And it's like, yeah. I don't know how to answer that.
It's not too late to change your answer. So.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would say, I thought that being a tough guy was cool. Because when you raise like in certain areas, being tough is promoted. But as I got older, I began to see how to fight my battles with my mind, not with my attitude, and not with my fists. I fight, I will have to fight to defend myself or my family, but just walking around trying to be the tough guy, you can put yourself in bad situations, and it's not wise. So I had to change that attitude and grow up out of that. I thought that because it's promoted, everybody, people attract to that. But it's like at the end of the day, you can put yourself in bad situations and bad predicaments, either that'll cause harm to you, or harm or death, So being strong and being smart is more better than being tough. That's a word to the wise and to the young people coming up.
All right. Some of these questions is just be like, what is the weirdest nickname someone has called you? I don't know if I could say weird, but when I was growing up, people called me, not everybody, but people called me Pocahontas because my hair was long.
Yeah, that's not a weird name. That's a
a
compliment.
Right, I don't have a weird one though. I don't have a weird one.
Well, I would say as far as weird, I go by the name Mr. B or HB. That's what a lot of people call me because that's the name, the image I created for myself. But I remember one guy I ran across my past of life. He was cool. He was real, good friendly guy. But he used to call me B Stiller. And
what?
At first it was B. It's some be still, still like, like stole on somebody, like how they used to say that. Yeah. And he called me that, and he just went on, because we had a moment or whatever. But he called me that, and he just went on with it. It sounded cool at the time, but after I got like away from that person, if he was ever to call me that again, I'm like, don't call me that. Don't do that. This is not that. I'm not, hanging with you like that. Those times are over. But yeah,
all
be
right.
still.
This will probably be the last one. Have you ever said hi to someone thinking you know them, only to realize they're the wrong person?
Oh man.
No.
I've done it. Because I go by, sometimes I run across people and their face can look familiar, but they're not that person. And I've done it. I've walked up to people like, do I know you from somewhere? Or I say hi. Oh, if your sheets had to be made of deli meats, what meat would you want them to be made of?
Your sheets?
Yeah, if your sheets had to be made of deli meats, what meat would you want them to be made of? It's a silly question, but because I don't imagine myself being covered in meat. It just don't make sense to me.
Turkey
meat. Turkey meat.
I don't know.
I can't imagine myself just laying covered in meat. It's just like, who comes up with this question? But me, I'm a chicken lover. I'm a chicken lover, so good sliced, processed chicken. I'll let it cover me, then I'll just be dreaming about chicken. So I would pick chicken.
All right.
Okay. You are the emperor of a small island nation and you can pick any 3 people from history to come alive on your island for 5 years. Who do you choose and why? Now remember, you are emperor on a small island and you can pick any 3 people from history to come alive on your island for 5 years. Who do you choose and why? Now, example of, they got George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King Jr.
I would pick, I know 2 I would pick.
Can't be personal. I don't know, can it be?
They said from back in the day, ain't none of them personal.
They saying history though.
Right, ain't none of them personal.
I'm thinking they talking about ancient history books. That's why they got.
Well, I ain't going back to BC. I would pick Martin Luther King, I would pick Rosa Parks, and I would pick the scientist. What's the scientist, man? No. No.
Oh, I know you talking about
Einstein.
I thought you were gonna say George Washington Carver.
That's not a science. George Washington Carver, ain't that a president?
No.
Why Washington Carver, 2 last names?
He the one created all them over 300 designs with a peanut.
Oh, it is. It is.
I knew that.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I'm just.
But them my 3: Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and Albert Einstein. Why? Or
Yeah, why?
Because they can lead us somewhere. Like they can lead us to survival.
Right.
Shoot,
They were good civil
just
leaders.
stand up, like,
Right.
listen.
You need her strength.
This ain't that. This what we doing. And then Martin come along and he like, this the dream. We about to accomplish all this.
Dream.
And then I need the science guy because we know he's smart. So he can put together whatever math and stuff we need to escape or whatever we're supposed to be doing on this island.
Okay.
All right.
I would say, me personally, I would agree with her and say Martin Luther King. I would, because I appreciate his strength, his leadership, and
This ain't personal.
his influence. Huh?
You making it personal?
No,
Oh.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to describe why I would pick
Okay.
him. Because he's a good leader.
Okay.
And he led a movement that ended up helping the generation of the black
Right.
African American generation
There you
for
go.
years to come. So I would bring that back because we need more leaders like him. His generation needs more leaders like him.
They said you're on the island. Ain't nobody else on the island but y'all.
I'm still need him
I thought it was
to
so
hold his role. He's a good leader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he gonna keep the people. Oh, it ain't no other people. Okay. Malcolm X. I appreciate his strength. Me personally, I'm not a Muslim, but I appreciate his integrity, his strength, and I always remember that picture where he be in the window with the AK, and he was putting the, take certain measures to protect his own, to get his point across. And last, I would say Tupac.
It is not ancient. It is not ancient. You can't do that. No,
He was out like
ancient. No.
Okay. All right, no Tupac.
This is ancient. Would you take him as a baby?
No.
Right. So you can't. No, he
He
ain't.
was 60s, 70s. Malcolm X was around like 80s, 90s. And Tupac was 90s.
90s is not history. They say history, like.
They just said history, not history. They just gave us examples. Okay, well, I won't do Tupac. I just want to throw that in there. He's all right. I would say, yes, George Washington Carver. Because like I further mentioned, this is the first time where I heard a guy create all these good ideas. He's talented. He created all these different ideas based off one small peanut. Well, it wasn't just the peanut in itself. So I would need his, experimental knowledge to kind of like help me manage the island and help me create more, modern day living.
Okay. What's the next question?
If you can eat only one food for the rest of your life, what food would it be?
Give me a break.
That's a good one.
Let me think about this.
It's only one? Wow. Chipotle, no. I ain't.
One food, or is it like one meal of a lot of different types of food?
I mean,
because you saying one food, I might have to eat an apple a day.
Right, right. Yeah. You know what? My one food would honestly be grapes.
I would do the apple.
I would be grapes. If I can just survive off grapes.
Okay. But you could.
This is hypothetical.
All right.
I could say cookies, but it's like I don't want to catch the sugar and die.
I'm gonna give you some of my apples.
Yeah. It's a funny fact that apples, if you ever want to like kill your cravings for sweets, eat an apple and you won't even have a craving because it's hard for you to eat sweets and an apple. Now, if you can do that, yeah, you eat something else. I'm saying it's a regular uncooked apple. But yeah, I would pick grapes because that's like my favorite of all the fruits, and I love grapes.
All right, what's the other one?
Okay. If you were a superhero with no superpowers, what would your name be?
Why? Why would I want?
You wouldn't be a superhero.
Right, what? Let me see what I'm gonna be.
Superhero.
Well, just what my name gonna be, or what's my, like, that's not, like, what is it?
If you were a superhero with no superpowers, because some of these superheroes, they're made, like, they kind of get their name from these superpowers.
I'll be the Hulk then.
You be the Hulk, but you ain't got no superpower, you ain't smashing nothing.
I still got a big fist.
You're right. Okay. Yeah. You be looking big and intimidating with no power.
Yeah, so.
That's a good one. Me, I would call myself Spirit Man.
Oh, it said what my name would be.
Yeah. I mean, you can say Miss Hawk. She-Hawk. She-Hawk.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, or you can say Wonderful Woman instead of Wonder Woman.
But I ain't pick her.
I pick her play. But yeah, me, I'll be Spirit Man.
Okay.
My only powers, my only power is the spirit that's within, that wills. Okay. Next question. Oh, but we're gonna do one more. Okay. If you were a celebrity for one day, what would your name be?
We picking a celebrity, or we just gonna be a celebrity? Everybody gonna be like, like that.
Nah, you gotta be like, you know what I'm saying, like Marvelous Marvin.
Oh, so just make up my celebrity name?
Yeah.
Why I can't just be myself? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
trying to figure out a name that's kind of catchy. I mean, I can just be me.
All About Sharice, that's my name.
I would say Benny Man. No, we're gonna cut that.
No.
If I was a celebrity, what would my name be? Mr. Spectacular. Because if I was a celebrity, I'd be spectacular, living a spectacular life, I guess.
Okay.
I don't have an answer for that because I don't really care. I would just be me. Honestly, that's what I would be. I would be myself.
I'll be all about Sharice. Sharice. So no.
Or I'll be Mr. B. I mean, I will be just me, HB.
I don't know
That
why
is
you
me.
thought that was the question.
All right, that is me. HB.
All right. So we are all done. We're about to finish this food up and then, I don't know. But we're all done with the video for today. Please subscribe, like, share, comment down below. And
Hey, till we meet again next time. Bye.